I finally have the silhouette of my drawing down. We haven't been talking this whole time. Okay. Just been sitting here. Let me say my welcome. You need to get in the camera way.
I'm over here trying to focus how to draw. How am I gonna put myself?
Hold on, let me do the welcome and then you can do it. I really just didn't even care how I was looking on here. What's up, cellmates? We are finally gonna film part 2 of our paint our pain video. And basically what we're doing is painting the way that we see sickle cell, the way that it affects us, how we see it. We're painting versions of that. We're not artists, but we're gonna try. So far I have my silhouette of what I want to do. We're gonna see how it turned out. I'm about to start adding the paint to it. Wish me luck. What you got going on? You always laughing. You could never do live TV. You would be terrible. Yeah, I ain't even put no water in this button. Okay, Huli, explain your thing so far.
I've made it to 3 clouds. Now I gotta draw my body.
You ain't gotta say what you gotta do. But that's what he got so far.
I'm not an artist. Okay.
I forgot to put this in the middle. So basically, we are amateurs. Number one, we're not artists. I am a creative person, so it's gonna seem like I'm an artist, but I'm not. I'm just good at everything, and I can't help it. Anyways, so the last time I talked about how I was having problems with my teeth, my gum. So since then, how long has it been? What, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago, I finally got my 2 top wisdom teeth pulled out of my mouth. I think the dentist said that it had holes in it. I'm 30 years old and I'm just getting my wisdom teeth pulled. It was one of those things where I was putting it off because it's like, you know, I'm used to being in pain. Why do I care about my teeth hurting? But don't do that. Stop patting my back. But don't be like me. Don't do that because it's not healthy.
You just now getting them taken out?
Yeah. This is my first time, and they told me that I need to get the 2 at the bottom pulled out too. So eventually I will. Not right now because I hate not being able to eat. So I'm gonna wait a while before I get the bottom pulled. This one was easy to take out. The left side was easy. He had to struggle to take out the right side, and I also ended up having to get stitches. It's healed already. I haven't had a sickle cell crisis in my mouth, my jaw, my gum, teeth, whatever since then. So that has gotten taken care of. Aside from the cold weather, I think I've been doing pretty good because y'all know that I'm on, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm on Oxbrita. And since I started taking the one from the pharmacy, the one that got approved, I've been doing a lot better. Like, I haven't been having a whole lot of crises, and when I do have crises, they don't last long. I'm able to manage them better. I do still have chronic pain, however, but I feel like I can still function with my chronic pain. Like, it's usually level 5 and below. It's usually in my feet, my knees, my legs, my hips, and my back. So basically everywhere. But it's easier to deal with than having a crisis every day, or having one crisis lasting for a week or two. You know, my crises have been easier to manage since I've started taking the Oxbryta. I don't know if everybody has heard of the Oxbryta, but it is one of the new medicines that got approved last year, I think. I was in a study for it for about 3 years, I think. And, you know, I finished the study and I started getting the prescription from the pharmacy. They sent it to my house, the CVS pharmacy. They sent it to me, and I take it basically. And I've been a lot better, like I said, since I've been getting the approved version of it. I don't know if they changed anything about it. When I was in the study, it did help with my levels, but I was still having a lot of pain. But now, you know, things have gotten better, and I'm thankful for that. Any news with you? Any sickle cell news with you? My bad, I'm gonna be out of the camera frame a little bit because I'm trying to concentrate. Any sickle cell news with you?
I think so.
Nothing has changed. Any updates on your brain surgery? Or your after surgery? Okay. So we'll be playing music on and off. Y'all know we can only do 10 seconds. So they won't flag our video or demonetize. We honestly don't even have our videos monetized. We did get an email from YouTube telling us that they're going to monetize it whether we want to or not. They was like, y'all, I was about to say the N-word. Y'all don't have to monetize your videos, but if I feel like you can make money off of it, I'm doing it myself. Like, they don't even care. And that's fine, as long as, you know, we're still able to do what we do. I really don't care.
Wow, that really came out better than I thought it was going.
What's that? A squid.
Alright, I'm going home.
Actually, I thought it was him at first, and then I was like, that.
What is that? That's you?
That's him. His legs and his arms about to stay on him.
Why are you that? What?
His body all short.
Why your head shaped like a triangle?
Because he tried to do it from the side.
I understand that chalk is thick, so it's hard. We gotta get some small chalk.
Oh my god.
He tried to do it from the side.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
This is supposed to be him at the bottom. Why are your arms and legs together? Where is your midsection?
It's right
It
there.
ain't nothing right there.
What would your belt buckle do?
A belt buckle? Like I said before, we were rudely interrupted. We're going to talk about sickle cell and dating. While we're on here a little while, we're going to touch on it. And your opinion, Huli. Do you find it hard to date as a male with sickle cell disease? Do you think a lot is expected of you because you're a man?
Yeah, I feel that way every day. but I don't fall into it.
How do you deal with it? You don't fall into the trap.
Yeah, I just keep doing what I was doing already. And if that don't make people happy, oh well, it makes me happy, so. Yeah, pretty much.
I feel ya. For me, I feel like being a woman with sickle cell and dating a man who actually cares that you got sickle cell is difficult, because I feel like a lot of the times men try to separate you from your illness. So like from my experience, some of the dudes that I dated, and I also know that means that they're pretty much trash. But some of the dudes that I've dated, they really just didn't care about they really didn't care about me and what I was going through. They whenever I would mention my health or whatever, like, you know, they just didn't care, honestly. So it kind of feels like you have to keep things to yourself. And it also seems like men really don't know how to deal with, and I'm not saying all men, I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody about how many men, whatever, but it doesn't seem like they do well dealing with a woman with a mental illness, not just a physical illness too, because, you know, with sickle cell, it does cause depression and things like that, and men really just don't seem to like sad girls. Like, it's like you're too much for them. They're not, you know, they don't want to put in the work that it will take to be with you, basically. When it comes to your disease, they really and truly just don't care. So dating with sickle cell is difficult, and I'm one of those people, like, I tell people right away that I have sickle cell, because, like, I would much rather you, like, dip out of my life before I know you than to wait until I get to know you and I'm used to having you around, then you leave or whatever, or then things don't work out because you can't handle my illness. And I don't really expect somebody to alter their lives to deal with my illness. However, I do want someone who's genuinely concerned about me and who takes the time out to learn all they can about my disease, and the things that I go through. You can't separate sickle cell from the warrior. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you have to take all, like, it's a part of me, so you have to accept all of that. And I do think that it would probably be a little difficult to find someone, you know, who will be down to do all of that. Honestly. I understand that it's a lot of things that people really don't understand about having a chronic illness. People have their own judgments. They have their own opinions. And all of that other stuff. And that's fine. But, the person that I'm going to end up with is going to be somebody who cares about all of me and not just the parts that are easy.
Lungs, stomach, pancreas. Is that the heart?
These are the kidneys. This the liver.
Is that the pancreas?
This right here would be the stomach, but I ain't drawing that. This is like the lung cavity, whatever, and then the heart right here. I did a little rough sketch because, you know, how I'm going to draw my picture. I'm pretty much going to draw like where the organs are placed in our body. I'm going to make them look like holes. And I think I would need black to do that, right? Yeah.
You look like on a run car after this.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
I got gold cloud.
That's dope. And it goes with that background.
It's pretty.
But I just feel like dating with the illness is difficult, especially in a society where the disabled are oppressed. Basically, this society wasn't really built for us to thrive.
It's extremely hard.
It is. It definitely is.
Is that bronze?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got gold, bronze, copper.
I think it is copper. No, pearl armor. No, that ain't it. It's this.
Pearl strawberry?
It's this.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Hold
gold.
up. This is this. This is this. That is that.
Oh, so it's bronze.
So it's bronze, not
Oh,
copper.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, like people really don't like. You have to be around people that are okay with accommodating you, and there are a lot of people who aren't. Like, they really just don't care. They don't really care about the difficulties, like you not being able to do a lot of the things that they can do, you having to, you know, take precautions and accommodate yourself, basically, because they ain't gonna do it. But yeah, we're probably gonna speed this part up in the video, so I'm not even gonna talk no more, and I'm gonna continue to play my music, but I'll probably not have the audio we'll probably end up doing a part 3 to this video. Like, we're pretty much finished with our painting, but if we add more to it, we might just record what we come up with and show you guys at the end of the video. We probably won't do another full video for this because it's long. It's pretty long already. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all another look at what we got so far as soon as I figure out how to turn my camera around. So this is what my painting is looking like. I'm about to go over the background, and then I'll be done. This is Cortez's painting so far. Don't his little person look like the people from Among Us? Anyways, we will come back and show the end of our video. Stay tuned. Okay, so I went over my background with a metallic purple color. And after it dries, I'll go over the organs, which is those black spots that y'all see. I want it to look empty, basically. Because, you know, sickle cell damages our organs and stuff like that. So I wanted them to be empty, basically. But I'll add more definition and all of that. So this might be a 3-part video. Right now, I'm just gonna let it dry. But this is what I got so far. It's not perfect, but I like it. Like, I like the imperfections and everything about it. Let's look at Cortez's. Okay, this is his so far. He got his clouds, he got his truck, his little Among Us person. But this is what he has so far. It's cute. Like, I like the color palette, basically the colors that we put together. I like that the rain isn't typical. He has the blue background, he has the copper toned raindrops, the gold clouds, and this is a side by side of our pictures. I feel like mine is missing some things. Like, I want to add more to it, but I'll show another. I'll show what we come up with, like the end result, in another short clip. Okay, so we're finally back with the finished products of our paintings. So I'm going to explain mine. It's not the best, but whatever. Basically, this is a painting of a female body, and like you have the organs that are missing, but the only organ that's left is the heart. And that symbolizes the emptiness physically and mentally, like the effects that sickle cell can have on your body, and also how the effects on your body make you feel or make you look at yourself or your body because of all of the things, the trauma and pain and all of that is gone through. Like, sometimes we feel that emptiness, sometimes we feel unpretty, sometimes we feel different from other human beings because of the things that we go through. So I wanted to signify that by painting the organs, like carving them out, like leaving holes in the place of where the organs are supposed to be. I kept the heart because it signifies like the fight that we put in to stay alive when it comes to sickle cell disease or whatever. Of course, in the background, you can tell that these are blood cells. Some are sickled, some are normal blood cells. And I just wanted to add that little detail to, you know, add a little more to my painting. And then on the legs, where, you know, it's kind of like all over the place, but it's cool. We're not artists, but we tried. Like, these are vines with thorns in them, and the thorns are pretty much sticking inside our inside the legs, and there's blood coming out where there are holes in the legs, and this signifies the pain that we go through when it comes to sickle cell, and how, you know, it can take a toll on us. It can take a toll on us physically, mentally, emotionally. It takes a toll on our bodies, and you know, we don't look at ourselves the same. Like, the older we get, the more it takes a toll on us. And this is pretty much what I wanted to signify. This is how I see sickle cell. Sickle cell takes away from us. It takes things away. It makes us feel sometimes like nothing. We feel hopeless. We feel trapped. We feel like we don't belong in the society because, you know, we're misunderstood a lot. We're dismissed a lot. We're ignored a lot. We're not, people don't support us. They just leave us hanging or whatever. So, I wanted to paint this to signify all of those things. And that's pretty much what my painting is about.
All right. My painting is about my last sickle cell crisis. The rain clouds, every time it rains, I get horrible pain. And the last time it was raining, I was trying to fix my truck at a Dollar General because my truck stopped, and I had to reset my battery cables and put them back on. The next day after, it was horrible. And I like to think sometimes my truck has sickle cell too, because it's always broken down.
So the truck and the person got sickle cell.
Yeah, we both.
And the rain made both of y'all sick, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So basically, that's it. Like, that is all. We're finally done with this video. It took a long time, maybe like a month. Like, it took us a long time, but we got it done. Like, it's better late than never. At least we finished it. That's all that matters. And we hope that y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and tell us how you view sickle cell, and maybe you can paint your pain and show us from your perspective how sickle cell looks. Bye. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. To learn more about us, visit our website at cellmatesapparel.com.